Hello students, very good morning to you all. As you all know, my name is Arvind Rai from LPM Public School, which is situated in Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. And I am your subject teacher of Social Studies, and this video is helpful for class 4th students. Students, till now in our previous videos, we had completed some topics under the chapter name, that is landforms of the earth. Okay, our chapter name is landforms of the earth. Okay, students, I have made 4 to 5 parts of videos, okay, on based regarding any one particular chapter, okay, just because to help you better in understanding the topics again and again, okay. As you all know that previous also in earlier days I had completed all the chapters, but for your revisional work, okay, for your betterment of quality of revision, I am going through the chapters again in a very detailed manner. Okay, so we had completed some topics in major landforms. Okay, earlier we had discussed that landforms are divided into two categories: major landforms and minor landforms. Okay, first one, in major landforms, what will come? Mountains, plateaus, and plains. This all will come in major landforms, and in minor landforms, deserts, coasts, peninsulas, capes, islands, and isthmuses. Okay, so these are the topics which will come in minor landforms. We have completed major landforms. We have completed almost the minor landforms. Okay, some points are left. Okay, we'll start from that points, and we'll hope that after that we are going to cover the summary of this chapter and exercise of this chapter. Now, in today's video, I will start from um, I think we should start from coasts and peninsulas. Okay, coasts, coasts and peninsulas. Okay. Now see in your book on page number 11, the land by the side of a sea or ocean is called a coast. Okay, the land by the side of a sea or ocean is called coast. The place where the sea and land meet is called a coastline. Coasts can be sandy or rocky. Okay, what does it mean? That the land by the side of the sea or ocean, okay, the land which is on the side of, okay, जो उसके किनारे पर जमीन होती है, किसी समुद्र या महासागर के किनारे पर जो जमीन है उसको कोस्ट कहते हैं, that is called coast. And the place where sea and land meet, okay, the place where sea and land meet, that point is called coastline. Okay, coasts can be sandy or rocky. After that, when a land mass is surrounded by water on three sides, okay, it is called a peninsula. Okay, the southern part of India is a peninsula. The pointed tip of a peninsula or a point of land that juts into the sea is called a cape. Okay, I hope that you had understood that what is coast and coastline. Okay, now I will show you that what is peninsula. Okay, suppose that this is okay, somehow this is the southern part of our country. Okay, suppose this is India This is Indian map, Indian half map, which is showing the southern part of the country. Okay, and up to this level, okay, what we have? We have oceans. Okay, we have oceans. So, as you can see from this diagram, you can assume that this is the map of India and this is the southern part, and we have water from three sides: east side, west and south. Okay, we have water from three sides, and the land part which is covered by water from the three sides. Okay, three sides, this type of land is called peninsula. Okay, this type of land is called peninsula. Okay, the land which is covered by water with three sides is called peninsula. And what next point is given, or a point of the pointed tip of a peninsula. Pointed tip is this. Okay, the pointed tip of a peninsula or a point of land that juts into the sea is called a cape. जो नुकीला भाग, ठीक है, किसी लैंड का पॉइंटेड टिप जो है वो समुद्र में मिला हुआ होता है, सो दैट पार्ट इज कॉल्ड केप. ओके, व्हाट इट इज कॉल्ड? केप. Are you able to see? It's cape. Okay. For example, the tip of the Indian peninsula used to be called Cape Comorin. Okay, it is now called Kanyakumari. ठीक है, जो ये इंडियन पेनिनसुला का केप है, इसको पहले क्या बोला जाता था? केप ऑफ कॉमोरिन. Cape of Comorin. Okay, now it is called Kanyakumari. Kanya. Okay, it's not Kanya, it's okay, it's Kanyakumari. Okay, K-A-L-L-I-Y-A-K-U-M-A-R-I, Kanyakumari. Okay, now it is called Kanyakumari. Okay, तो क्लियर है सभी लोगों को? पेनिनसुला किसको बोला जाता है? द लैंड व्हिच इज सराउंडेड बाय वाटर ऑन थ्री साइड्स इज कॉल्ड पेनिनसुला. Okay, the point of the peninsula which juts into the sea, okay, which comes or joins the sea is called cape. Earlier the Cape of India in the southern part, it was known as Cape of Comorin, but in nowadays it is called Kanyakumari. Okay, clear है? उसके बाद हम स्टार्ट करेंगे अपना नेक्स्ट टॉपिक, दैट इज आइलैंड, isthmus and strait. Now our next point is island, isthmus and strait. Okay, island, isthmus and strait. An island is a piece of land surrounded by water on all sides. Sri Lanka is an island country to the south of India. Greenland is the largest island in the world. Okay, what is island? A piece of land or a land mass which is surrounded by water on all the sides. Just now we have learned that what is peninsula. Okay, peninsula is a land mass which is surrounded by water on three sides, but island is a piece of land or land mass which is surrounded by water on all the sides. ठीक है, उसके चारों तरफ पानी रहता है या कोई वाटर बॉडी है चारों तरफ. सो दैट लैंड मास इज कॉल्ड आइलैंड, जिसको हिंदी में हम टापू कहते हैं. ठीक है, सपोज दैट अ पीस ऑफ लैंड इज suppose that this is a piece of land and it is surrounded by water on all the sides. Okay, it is surrounded by water on all the sides. So this piece of land mass is known as island. क्लियर है सभी लोगों को? ठीक है. नाउ उसके बाद श्रीलंका इज एन आइलैंड कंट्री टू द साउथ ऑफ इंडिया. जब हम इंडियन नक्शा देखेंगे, इंडिया का मैप देखेंगे, तो नीचे की तरफ श्रीलंका है हमारे साउथर्न पार्ट में. ठीक है, सो श्रीलंका इज एन आइलैंड कंट्री टू द साउथ ऑफ इंडिया. ओके, एंड ग्रीनलैंड इज द लार्जेस्ट आइलैंड इन द वर्ल्ड. ओके, ग्रीनलैंड is the largest island in the world. Okay, Greenland is the largest island in the world. Okay, clear है सभी लोगों को? उसके बाद an isthmus is a narrow strip of land that joins two larger land masses. Okay, suppose we are having, I should rub this, we are having two land masses. Okay, I am discussing about isthmus. Okay, suppose we are having two land masses. Okay, we are having two land masses. Okay, two land masses and they are joined by a narrow strip of land. In between you can see a narrow strip of land mass. Okay, एक पतला सा लैंड मास. ठीक है, बहुत पतला सा लैंड मास जो इन दो बड़े लैंड मासेस को जोड़ता है. ओके, there is a path in between two larger land masses and which is joined by this narrow land mass. Okay, narrow strip of land mass. So this narrow strip of land mass is called isthmus. Okay, this narrow strip of land mass is called isthmus. Okay, clear है? उसके बाद what is that? It has water on both sides. ये जो narrow strip of land है, इसके दोनों तरफ पानी रहेगा. ठीक है, it has water on both sides and in between there is a narrow strip of land mass is called isthmus. Okay, the isthmus of Panama joins North and South America. Okay, the isthmus of Panama, isthmus of Panama. Okay, isthmus of Panama joins North America and South America. Isthmus of Panama joins North and South America. Clear है सभी लोगों को? Now see the next point. A narrow strip of water between two large land masses is called a strait. Now see here, what is strait? Okay, what is strait? A narrow strip of water between two large land masses, okay, is called a strait. Okay, suppose you are having two land masses. Okay, Suppose you are having two land masses and you are having little bit of place through which water is present over in between the part of two land masses. So this will be the narrow strip of water. Okay, this is water and this is narrow strip of water. Okay, narrow strip of water between two land masses. Okay, narrow strip of water between two large land masses is called a strait. The Palk Strait separates India and Sri Lanka. Okay, the Palk Strait separates India and Sri Lanka. Okay, the Palk Strait separates India and Sri Lanka. Okay, clear है सब लोगों को? So these were the points which we had discussed in our today's video. After that we are going to cover up the summary of the chapter and the exercise part. Okay, in our next video, because we don't have sufficient time in this video. And please join your online classes. Go through all the PDFs provided to you for your better vocabulary, for your betterment of vocabulary, and which will help you in your upcoming tests. Till then, thank you so much and bye bye.